Clock moving down, 8:10. They come out of the huddle in the bunch set. They'll have one man out to the left on the wideout. That is Troy Liebhart. And play action. They're being rushed, and what a sack, as that was a beauty coming out of nowhere. Deontay Ruffin Jr., and what a sack there. And, you know, it's a luxury when you got the quarterback playing that way on defense.
You're not kidding. Aggressive is going to set the tempo. What a fantastic play. I think they had a run blitz called. Not so fast. They had not enough guys in protection to cover.
We'll work on 10 as we crawl. How's that sound? Third down and 5. And that is a loose ball, and that is picked up by Camden. Turnover, Camden. The Panthers get the ball.
Wow.
That was picked up by Jamie Tyson.
Tyson makes the play, but that play was won on first and second down. First down was a negative play, just got him off kilter just a little bit on the sack. Didn't have time to recover, causes a huge turnover in this game and a turning point.
Yeah, just a bad exchange on the snap, and it was snapped up by the Camden
Third
down
player.
at 15.
This Chardon defense way too disciplined to be in third and extra long situations.
They have 6 All-Ohio players returning, and there you see one of them. That is a sack deluxe. Big play right there by Chardon.
Chardon just sends a zone blitz, confuses the quarterback just long enough to hold up for a big sack in this football game.
Austin Lazinski, one of the guys on the stop.
Just another dynamic to this offense. They beat you to multiple ways in the run game. Just a lot of things for Camden to worry about from a defense perspective.
Talk about number 77 here in just a moment, but Henry, the general on this team captain. There's a cross-field pass, and that's a heck of a catch by Bruce, and Bruce to the races, and he gets near the 5.
Wow.
How about that for a one-handed grab?
What a catch, what a throw, what a play call. Had a hog mollies out in front. They didn't even have to block anybody. There was so much space out there. No one was expecting the throwback. Great call, good timing.
Bruce, the MVP of the state title game in 2020, a 4.0 GPA. Watch this. D1 player with multiple offers and just a one-handed grab, and then the run after catch.
Run after catch. That play was set up with quarterback's eyes. Does a good job holding defenders, thinking we're going to go one way, not so fast. Going to throw it back the other way with defenders in the end zone. First
and goal at the 2, and that is a quick run up the middle, and that is a beauty by Zach Fay. Touchdown, Chardon. 2-yard run for Zach Fay. Comes with 3:25 to go, and watch it. You'll see him get the ball right in your screen, and easy pickings.
Well executed drive by Chardon there, answering the bell after the turnover. Doing a great job just executing one play at a time. And a great call on the throwback to set that up. But really impressed with Henry and his offense early in this game. Big drive for Camden here. I know
it is.
I know you see a lot of time. It's only in the first quarter, but with the way Chardon runs the football and really takes the air out of the football, winning that time of possession, there's not many opportunities. And early in this game, you got to find some rhythm. If not, this game can get away from you very quickly.
We had a running team in Clarkson North from Canada, and you had a option team in Perry, and this is also an option team in Chardon. Pistol option team, but still, you got an option team who loves running the ball. We're already down to 2:43 to go in the first quarter to get to your point on the clock. It's 7-0 Chardon with the lead, but yeah, you got to score if you're Camden.
3 possessions, 3 empty drives. Got to find a rhythm here.
Ruffin with lots of time will pass on the near side, and that's a pick down the right side. as this is picked off by number 5, Liebhardt, and Liebhardt pulls his way inside the 5, and he will be down near the 2. How about that? A big pick by Liebhardt.
Camden offense just getting a little impatient, trying to take shots when the shots are not there. Just got to play the play as it presents itself. Chardon does a good job being disciplined in the cover 2. You got a 2-on-1 ball here. Just got to be a little bit more on time or go inside out. His eyes were just locked on the outside receiver with a big turnover, Chardon.
It was a good route, but Liebhardt was just sitting back waiting. He knew where the ball was at all times. He's congratulated on the sideline, but Liebhardt just said, hey, throw it right at me. I'll get it, and he got it. And not only did he get the pick, he almost put it in for 6. Fay once again in the backfield. Caleb Hewitt also back there. Rolling out is the quarterback Henry. He passes to Hewitt, and Hewitt catches it for the touchdown. The coach's kid does good. Touchdown, Chardon.
Great call there by Chardon. Getting their quarterback on the perimeter. Fake the outside zone, throwing it right into the running back. Same, you see his eyes, does a great job. His good footwork there. Extends the play with his feet. Just a one-man read. Great execution by Chardon there to get an easy touchdown and put them up by 2 scores.
See Antoine Stanley, the big 6'4", 330-pound left guard in your picture, about mid-picture. I would run behind that guy.
Absolutely.
Tony Moldovan, the referee. Doug Gauze, the umpire. Headline judge Dan Stanley. Waylon Jasinski, line judge. Dan Kozma, the side judge. Tim Costello, the field judge. Back judge is Matt Clark. And look at this. How about a little bit of defense and a little bit of safety?
Wow.
Rolling out to his right is Henry. Henry's going to be sacked. Back at the 48 in his own zone.
Ooh.
Yeah, ooh is right, as that was a good sack by Craig Walton, a senior, 6'1", 160 D-back.
Wow, that was a big hit.
A lot of converging on the ball. And once again, the run play for Camden going nowhere. 3rd down and 3. Here's another sack as that is back at the 25. They just brought the house, and making that house call right there was number 8, Mario Tolo, 6'2", 203, a linebacker. He's a junior.
Just a blitz 0 right here. You see it off the edge. Just didn't really block anybody up front. Well, really, they just did a good job. Chardon did a really good job setting that edge, allowing the quarterback not to break contain. Making him and forcing him to step up in the pocket, and here comes his friends on the outside.
42 to go in the first half, 2nd quarter action. In this game, the flow, just everything going Chardon's way as they are taking over from start to finish. Camden, you can tell they're playing their first game, and Chardon looking a lot smoother than they did a week ago. And you know, it was a game that Coach Hewitt said we played pretty well.
Yeah, I thought they played pretty well, but I also think they're playing even better today. You can see those adjustments that he's made have paid dividends for them early in this game. They just got to stick to the script. I think the last drive they got a little too greedy in the pass game. Got to get back to running the football and going downhill.
Henry will pass it. He has a man, and he may go in. This is going to be a dive to the end zone, and that is in. Touchdown.
Wow.
Chardon. Trey Liebhardt with the catch.
Just a one-man concept. Wow, I did not expect them. They fooled me in the booth. I thought they were going to go back to the run game that was so successful. What a great throw, great call at the perfect time. Opening this game up a little bit.
60-yard touchdown. You watch it here. Henry, play action. Then he drilled it over the middle, and getting a couple of strides was Liebhardt, and no way that he was going to be caught by Anderson. Even though he's got the speed, Liebhardt had the advantage, and Liebhardt got in. Alex Henry has had an outstanding game. 2 touchdown passes for Henry. And here's a big keeper trying to make it another as he gets all the way near the 40 inside Camden territory.
Henry does a good job right there, just reading his keys. See the zone read again. That is a keep read for the quarterback. Sorry, I'm not really familiar with the zone read. We didn't run much of that at Western Kentucky. My Hilltoppers didn't run much of that, so they knew they were athletically limited.
Well, in all the times that we've worked together, you've established you didn't like to run the ball.
No,
you just pass, and led the country in passing.
Just throw it on 1st, 2nd, and 3rd down and let it figure itself out.
You threw during the punt. What are you talking about?
Yeah, and 4th.
14-0 after 1, 9-0. Chardon outscored Canton in the 2nd quarter. And here we are with the score 23-0. They're trying to make it 26 with the field goal. So once again, a 28-yard field goal. Joseph Evans. Will Francis the holder. And the kick is up, and it is through. 26-0 is the score. 3:54 to go in the 3rd quarter. Chardon over Camden of New Jersey. Freedom Bowl 2022 from Canton, Ohio on FloFootball. A lot of these guys haven't lost a game on the high school level, and they don't want to be the first.
They do not.
They do not want to be the first. Here's Henry. His pass is tipped, and that is picked off. Big defensive play by Camden. Hameen Anderson on the pick, as that was knocked down. Got an injury. As I think that's the quarterback. He was hit hard.
See here, they tried to fake a screen and throw a go route on the outside. I don't know about the timing of it, but man, Henry's been beat up in this game with a mix of quarterback runs and just getting beat up on these pass plays. It seems like in pass protection, that's where Chardon struggles. And I think that's going to be their next adjustment from game 2 to game 3. They're going to have to shore up this pass protection if they want to keep their quarterback healthy.
26-0. Ruffin on the keeper, and he just keeps churning forward. Gets to the 27. Gets a first down, stops the clock momentarily. 3:14 to go in the 3rd. His team down 26-0, but trying to cash in on a turnover. Just a straight keeper. Now he's passing right side. Gets it to Anderson. Anderson inside the 15 to about the 13. Kind of like Anderson's navigation skills. He got the ball, and instead of just darting one way or another, he kind of looked to see which way to go and then darted.
I've been saying it all game. They got some athletes on the perimeter. They just got to find creative ways to get them the football quicker.
Down to 2:28 to play. Towards the goal line. It's in. Touchdown. Wow. Jalir Stanley, 10 yards. Actually, it's Dylan Jenkins, the center. And now they reverse it, a throw, and that is going to be intercepted. Wow. Picked off by Teron Davis. Columbia with the pass. First time they tried that today, and turns into a turnover. 10-21 counting down in the fourth quarter, 26-6 in favor of Chardon over Camden. One more game coming up here on FloFootball for this event, the Freedom Bowl, and it's a big one. St. Francis out of Baltimore, Maryland, the number 3 team in the nation according to Max Preps, taking on a powerhouse East St. Louis out of Illinois. Ruffin throws, and that one picked off, and this could go to the house, and it does. Touchdown. Trey Liebhardt, another pick. That's his second of the game. This time he goes in for 6. This will be a 24-yarder. A 24-yard field goal is up, and it is good. 6:57 to go in the fourth quarter, as it is now 36-6 as we look at the flag here, and that will do it. So the final score will be Chardon 36 and Camden 6. Chardon goes to 2-0. Camden 0-1. What a victory it was here for Chardon as they win at 36-6. Brandon, two teams will go and shake hands, and an emphatic victory for a team that has a lot of pride, and they played with a lot of grit, a lot of intensity, and of course a lot of poise.
Yeah, a lot of poise. Well coached football team. Chardon Hilltoppers just were too much to handle for Camden today. I think that both teams have some improvements. I think that Chardon can do a little bit better job in the pass game. But again, I just think that their run game and their wing tee, they know their identity and they're going to stick with it. If they can stay up on teams, they're going to be dangerous, and they're going to continue to win football games. For Camden, I think that they don't need to hang their head. They had a long travel here in a game that it meant something to them, but meant nothing to them in their district play. So they got a long season, got a lot of athletes, a lot of talent on that sideline. Just got to be able to harness that talent and enable your players to play at the highest level and be set up for success. I think both teams have a bright future.